You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me. What are you doing?
I'm letting you sing to me.
Happy when skies are gray.
Come on, look at me.
You'll never know, dear, how much.
Why are you not singing?
I am.
We're playing the fucking Wholesome memes.
I can't sing right now, baby.
I see all the efforts you make and I'm proud.
I would not cry if my dog did that.
I would definitely just be very concerned about my dog talking.
Or look back at what I ate. Am I high?
And then I would sell him.
Okay, I need you to reposition just a little bit.
We can't keep it. My dad 10 months ago just flew with this mother-daughter flight crew on Delta from LAX to Atlanta. Awesome.
Mother-daughter flight crew. Oh.
I asked my grandpa if he would model for my photo assignment and he said, let me grab my stethoscope and change into better clothes. I want to look good if I'm getting my picture taken by a professional.
Cute.
The offspring has applied wax to this. Is this a low detail rendering of us? Affirmative. We will adhere this to the food preserver, a place of high honor, due to the machine's importance and frequency of use. So I sold my daughter's slide yesterday on Facebook Marketplace. I asked the buyer, how old are your kids? She giggled and said, no, it's for my pugs. They love to go up and down a slide. We are all mothers in our own way. Made my day.
Yes!
I want to see it go down.
He took up 2 spaces but bought 2 tickets.
Okay.
You would like that, huh?
I would do that.
Yeah.
One day you'll wake up at 11:30 a.m. on a Sunday with the love of your life and you'll make some coffee and pancakes and everything will be alright.
Never get coffee and pancakes.
What simple thing gets you to laugh in an instant?
That's a lie.
My wife laughs a lot and does this thing where when she finds something really funny, she can't even get the whole story out. She'll say like 3 words and laughs so hard she cries. It takes her 10 minutes to tell me why she's laughing and it kills me every single time.
It only takes me that long to tell you why I'm
What
laughing when
advice
it's
would
like
you
a
give
pun.
to dads post-birth? Do the dirty work. A human being will exit your wife, so she's done enough. Just change the diapers.
Yeah. Change the diapers, Chavez.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Every time something happens, it's getting. Are you pregnant?
Every time.
Oh, you've been sick. Are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant?
You have the flu. Is that a symptom of pregnancy?
I'm dying. Are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant? I've heard dying is a symptom of pregnancy. Like, bro, stop. They're not every. No, she's not pregnant. She went to change her shirt. Is it because she's pregnant? No, I'm good.
Skin died of her head exploding. Is it because she was pregnant?
Is it because she's pregnant? Is it pregnant head blowing
Let's
up?
just know that when we are pregnant, we will tell you.
That's cool. Did this game stop installing?
No, it just moved up another percentage.
It really did.
It just moved up another percentage.
Look at the fucking download speed. That shit should have been downloaded a year and a half ago.
Maybe it's a big game.
It's 23 gigabytes. Yep.
Maybe it's
Literally,
big.
shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say maybe it's big like this dick.
Like this dick. 23 gigabytes of dick. Is that a lot or a little bit?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like gigabytes
Making
of dick
fun
is
of
worth.
your
Somebody
partner
do the
can make your
calculations in the
relationship
comments.
stronger. According to study. At Blake Lively, listen here, idiot. Today is Jackie Chan's birthday and this is the only thing that matters.
That's a good one.
When I was younger I got my Make-A-Wish and wanted to meet the Red Sox. I got to meet a bunch of them and sit in the dugout. A few years later we come across them in a hotel and they still remembered me. That was the most special I ever felt.
Yeah, that's really good. God
I
damn
airdropped
it.
a stranger with a funny dog picture on the train and got these back in return.
Those are so adorable. I hate those dogs though.
Yeah, I can't.
When my parents went to Ireland with my grandfather who hadn't been there in 25 years, he took them to his favorite pub. When they went in, a guy at the bar said, "Oh god, he's back." I paid for the sad spot because I hate ads. Enjoy this pic of a cute turtle instead.
That's a win.
Although we know from documentaries that turtle probably got eaten.
It's dead. Yeah, and the guy who took that picture didn't fucking save it.
You know, that's my biggest thing about documentaries is I don't understand, like, how do you watch these things happen
Die.
and not think, like in the Netflix one that they just did,
Mm-hmm.
there were there was footage of like walruses falling to their deaths.
Yeah.
And then there was footage of the people like, oh my god. I was like, go save the fucking walrus, you dingbats.
That's what Skitten would be doing, running across the fucking ocean to go try to catch a falling walrus.
I would feed like a baby polar bear. Like if there was a hungry bear, I'd go find fish for this baby polar bear.
Yeah.
Like I would save penguins that are getting eaten by a leopard seal. I can't ever do anything with documentaries. I just can't.
Or work at the zoo.
Why?
Because of the smell.
Oh.
Completely unrelated.
I was like, what happens at zoos? Wait.
My dad is an electrician in a zoo and look how he spent his morning. I'm crying.
Alright, maybe you could fucking work at a zoo. That's fucking great. That's fucking
Your dad's small as hell.
stupid.
Going through a very hard time right now, but my dad calls me a few times a week with computer problems that are clearly not real.
Aww.
Once I fix them, we chat on the phone for an hour. So that's nice. I hope the first image of black hole appears as predicted by my theory. Don't worry, Einstein. It will. We all trust in you. When they say in the credits of a game, and you. My granddad has a hat for each university his grandchildren attended, and today I got to give him mine. AAMU.
Yeah.
Damn, the blue whales got it on lockdown. Biggest known animal to ever live. It's an honor to share a planet with them. No one's gonna make a mom joke. Huh. Your mom is so kind, she has the heart the size of a blue whale.
Aww.
A mom who sat next to me on the plane told her small child to watch out for this person's space. And holy shit, it really just is that easy, friends. Eminem's Lose Yourself was the first rap song to ever win an Oscar for Best Original Song. However, he didn't attend the awards because he didn't think he had a chance of winning. Instead, he fell asleep watching cartoons with his daughter at home. Everyone liked that.
Yeah.
When you see a cute service dog and you want to pet him, but you know he has an important job he trained his whole life for.
Watching the sand. Why?
Me. Could I have a Pepsi? Waiter, is Pepsi okay? OMG. Eyes getting watery. Finally, me. Smiling through tears. Yeah.
Is that how it is when you're, or do you guys only work at places with Coke products?
I've only worked at places, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've only worked at places with, no, I've worked at both.
You worked at both?
I've worked at both,
So
yeah.
I'm just saying, is it like that or no?
No, I mean, people, to be honest, don't give a fuck.
Really?
They don't care.
Huh.
A girl in my
Unless it
sorority
comes,
once.
weirdly enough, I think Pepsi and Coke taste different, but when it comes to the citrus flavored ones, I think Sierra Mist and 7-Up taste the same, but people will just be like, ew, Sierra Mist.
I agree.
Ew, 7-Up, and I'm like,
I agree.
bitch.
Ran across campus to bring me a battery for my insulin pump because I was in lab, and today she pulled out a handful of batteries and said she carries them around just in case I need one, and it's honestly the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. My mom be cutting up fruit and bringing it to me in my room without saying nothing.
For real.
That's when it hits me. Nobody ever gonna love me
Dude,
this
for
much.
real.
Facts.
I remember I was working in my garage. I used to have like a woodworking bench in there, so I'd be in there all the time. And I remember for like a week straight, I would just be in there, and then I would open the door, because like, you know, there's the laundry room right where the door is. I would open it up, and there would be food just sitting on it. And I was like, all right. I would just take the food and go in there. And I asked my mom about it, and she was like, you've been at school all day, then you go to your practices at night, and then you spend all your like morning in there like, you know, cooking and stuff. She's like, I didn't want to bother you, so I just cooked it, set it in there, and left for work. I was like, yeah. That's love right there.
Officer is reunited with suicidal man he talked down from the Golden Gate Bridge 10 years ago to find he's now happily married with 2 kids.
Tuckins.
Wow.
My mum always made me a birthday cake every year for 44 years. 2 months since she died, and my old dad tried his hardest and my heart melted.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I know that. That is so cute. Because that is clearly a struggle cake. It is clearly a struggle.
Ooh, sorry.
He was not. This one will get you, man. The wholesome memes will get you. I told you, this one's tough, man.
My reaction when my son, who has had trouble making friends at school for years, asks me whether he can go to a new friend's house for a sleepover.
Hello?
High school cross-country team invites shelter dogs on their morning
Oh
run.
my
I'm not sure who was
god.
more excited.
Yeah.
I didn't put monsters under your bed to scare you.
Come on, Satan.
I put them there because I know you get lonely at night. Thanks, Satan.
Did it have to be monsters? Damn, you could put a fucking unicorn under my bed?
You are twisted.
Like,
You are twisted and sick.
He has undergone 0 design changes since Yoshi's story. This is because he is without flaw.
Shy guy? Yeah, he's great.
When you put something in the shopping cart and hope your mom won't notice.
Oh,
Many pop stars and actors died in 2016. So did Dr. Donald Henderson. He eradicated smallpox, which killed 500 million people in the 20th century
And
alone.
one white woman on TV is single-handedly
I was gonna say.
ruining his work.
he eradicated smallpox with a what? With a what? Vaccinate your damn kids.
Some squid are very brave during their checkups and others pretend to be rocks. Me,
I'm out, nigga.
thinking about suicide. Stanley from heaven. Don't make me come down there, you punk.
All right.
Sex workers of Reddit. What is the saddest experience? Client-wise. You've had one on
I
the
don't think I
job.
want to know this.
Who asked this?
Not my story, but I knew a girl who did rent a night type stuff. Guy asks her if she could come over. Doesn't talk about sex over the phone, just she could come over and to come hungry. She thinks he is into feeding or some shit. She arrives at like 6 p.m. Pretty early for her work. She asks what he would like to do. He just cooks for her. A really big delicious meal later he starts to open up a bit. His wife had passed away and always loved his cooking, but he hates cooking for himself.
That was
Didn't
depressing.
have a neighbor that you could cook
Why
for?
did you tell that story? That was so sad. Also, what the fuck is feeding?
Let's not talk about
I'm
it.
so I get so confused.
Let's not talk about it in this wholesome memes video.
Well, then we're gonna leave. Well, we'll watch this one. This looks interesting.
Christians make a ring around Muslims so they
Yeah,
could
this
pray
is
in
true.
peace during the Egyptian Revolution.
That's a true story. That happened.
Muslims
Wait,
protecting
what?
Christians in Egypt during Mass.
Oh, that's fucking great. I like to see that shit. But we'll leave you with those wholesome memes. You got some tears out of skidding. And that's how you know our job here is complete.
I don't know what's been going on with me for like the past year, but I just feel like such a wuss. Like I'll be watching like TV or a commercial or something, and I'll just cry, and that never used to happen to me.
Okay, but that story was really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
like
holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that one was intense. So I feel you.
Ever since you proposed, man, I've just been like waterworks all the fucking
You're
time.
welcome. I melted your heart.
I guess so, like, cause goddamn.
Well, love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.